Caitlin's arrived.
I'm here.
She's
I'm
not sweating.
here.
She was shooting
We ain't doing
basketball.
anything
I was
till
shooting
Caitlin's
basketball.
ready.
She's the worst basketball player we've ever heard.
But
But if y'all want to fire away with questions for Coach Landers, feel free.
Coach, I heard you say on the radio that you always knew that you'd probably wake up one morning and know, and you said on there, you didn't elaborate, but you said that happened last week. Was it, can you explain it, what prompted it, what your rationale was?
You probably would like a short answer, but you know me better than that. You have to go back to the beginning. And in the beginning, there was a dream. To create a program that would compete at the highest level. We've done that. The only thing we didn't get done was win one of those Final Fours. Have you ever spoiled yourself? You know, I think our players and our teams, our staff, we've spoiled ourselves. Or at least they've spoiled me. Because I became accustomed to playing at the highest level. And it's been difficult for me. Winning isn't the issue. It's been difficult for me for the last couple of years to be trying to figure out what we had to do to win a 4 seed in the SEC. You know, and after we played in the Southeastern Conference tournament, came back, you know, it was apparent to me that we weren't doing what we built this thing to do. And that responsibility is mine. You know, I told Coach Dooley a long time ago, I told Damon, I told Greg, they wouldn't have to tell me. I'd know. I told our players, a few minutes ago, you know, we talk a lot about choices. That's what life is. Life's just a lot of choices. And most of us have the ability, most of us know right and wrong. And most of the time it's pretty obvious. Knowing what's right, most of the time, for most people, is easy. Executing what's right, now that's difficult. And, you know, did what most people would try to do, tried to spin it, it wouldn't spin. You know, so that brings me to this.
At what point did you tell the players, and what was kind of their-
Today, a couple hours ago.
And they obviously were really emotional. Was there anyone that came up to you, and what did they say?
McKenzie wasn't upset. You know, I mean, they can speak to their emotions better than I can. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to dodge the question, but they can tell you how they felt. Me telling you how they feel, I don't know. They may have been faking it for me, you know, make me feel good. So it was emotional for me.
What do you think has been the hardest part so far up until this point?
Oh, there's no question. Having the conversation with our staff and having the conversation with the players.
Why is that? Just because the relationships you have with
Sure.
them? And
Kate's got all the frickin' hard questions today. Frickin' girl is just raking me.
you should be used to that by now.
I'll give you a hard question.
All right, fire away.
What are you gonna miss most leaving this program?
Ooh. The same thing that made it difficult, the relationships.
You know, even in your last season, you still have the same fire and the energy you
Yeah,
needed in your
yeah.
first.
Yeah, sometimes fire and energy is not enough. Yeah, I mean, you know, I tell kids, I mean, it's the same thing with what you do. I mean, we tell our players, is sometimes playing hard, that should be a given. Having excitement, having fire and energy for what we do in life should be a given. Doing it as well as we can do it, that's the challenge. Playing hard, that's the expectation. They shouldn't come to the party if they don't intend to play hard. If they don't, I've told them for years, I'm not going to coach effort and I'm not going to coach attitude. Those two things players have to bring to the party. And if those things are there, then it becomes a matter of playing smart and playing together and all the other things that it takes to be successful. So, yeah, I mean, I still have a lot of fire and I still have a lot of energy, but, you know, we're not reaching the level of success that we should.
You've been here a long time and obviously have some strong ideas about what the program needs and where it needs to go.
No.
succession
So you're
plan?
trying to say, here's a veteran trying to lead me somewhere I don't want to go. Absolutely not. You know, the people in charge, you know, you got to give them credit. They kept me around. They're really smart people. So if they're smart enough to keep me around for 36 years, they're smart enough to make the right decision.